Hey guys, it's Jacoya of Jacoya Gems. Thank you for once again coming back to view my channel. Now, if you could do me a favor, pause the video, turn on your post notifications so that you can be alert every time I upload and or go live. Also, if you have not already done so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and help me get to 200 followers. Also, like this, share this on your social media platform, and above all, comment so that we can engage with one another. So, as usual, today's video is sponsored by my business, Harvest Essence, and today's featured product is my Sweet Rose Bath. Now, as you can see, I use all natural products. This has roses, rose hips, pink salt, fine sea salt, thyme, rosemary, and oregano. This is actually one of my top sellers, and this is one of the baths that I reach to go to. This is amazing for anti-inflammatory benefits, antifungal, antiseptic. And if you want to start off your healthcare journey, just go ahead and reach out to me via Instagram or TikTok at Tierra, TIERRA underscore holiday. You can also email me at tierraholiday at yahoo.com. Holiday has two L's. So, with that being said, I'm sorry, let's get straight into the video. On today, we're going to continue the conversation about feminine health, and we're just going to make this video pretty brief. And we're going to talk about 10 ways that a man can give you bacteria vaginosis or BV. So let's get into it, guys. So, the first way, all of these ways are very obvious, but we have a lot of misnomers when it comes to female health versus proper education. So the first way is by him having multiple sexual partners. So the only way for a man to actually pass BV on is based off of the women that he's sleeping with, as well as his diet and his alcohol consumption. Now, if we are out here sleeping with men that are sleeping with other people, then this is something that can clearly happen, especially because BV can be passed on from woman to woman. Bad oral hygiene. So, not everyone goes to the dentist. So, the guys who have the built up plaque or gingivitis and just all of these other things, or even if he doesn't have bad oral hygiene, but if he's brushing his teeth and creating the nicks in his gums, you have to remember that the mouth is a place where bacteria can also live. And so we're adults. We know that during the act, people definitely use their oral facilities. And so when you think about all of the bacteria that's built up in the mouth and it's going directly to the clitoris of the woman, then this way bacteria is transformed through her urethra, and another way that BV can be passed on. Number three, clearly unprotected sex. This goes without saying. I don't think I need to explain that. Number four, a bad diet. This is one that's so significant to female health. Your gut health is not just based off of what you eat, but also what your partner eats. You can be a vegan, a vegetarian, you can eat home cooked food, have all the vegetables and herbs and all of these things implemented in your diet. But if you are dealing with a man who eats like he's on crack cocaine in the 80s. And by that I mean addicted to sugar, an overconsumption of soy, an overconsumption of yeast from his breads and his sweets, and an imbalanced diet of a lot of meats and alcohol. This can and will completely throw you off. And so, getting into it, alcohol. Now, unfortunately, alcoholism and heavy drinking is kind of heavy in the Black community. And this is one of the toxins that's actually passed on through semen. And a lot of men have toxic semen. So, ladies, if you notice after you have sex with your boyfriend, your sneaky link, your husband, whatever it is that he is, and he ejaculates in you, and of course it has to come out, but it has a type of odor to it, or if you happen to consume it and you find yourself on the toilet or breaking out or sick, he has toxic semen. And this is something that you need to be aware of. because it's quite possible. Unclean fingers. A lot of men work outside, work with their hands, and don't take into consideration that when they use their hands during intimacy, this can affect you as a woman. And so, sex with different partners not only includes women. So, 1, 7, and 8 are going to all coincide together. Unfortunately, there is a very, very high download population in the Black community. So we have to be open and honest and realize that a lot of times when a woman has BV, she has trick that's going right along with it. And we not gonna get too graphic, but I'ma just say it's scary out here being a Black woman, and y'all need to be careful. So I added 7 and 8 together. So number 9, no primary care physician. When was the last time you seen that man go to the doctor? Then you have to realize just because he's going to a doctor for a checkup does not mean he's going to a doctor for STD screening. I watch podcasts hosted by men, and a lot of men say that they do not go and get tested. They see if everything is good with them. If they girl come back and they're good. But did you guys know that it's possible to be asymptomatic? And a lot of men are actually asymptomatic, meaning they don't have any symptoms of an STD or anything. So this can be passed on unknowingly. And this is the reason why it's very important to get tested every 3 months when you are sexually active. This is what you should do. Even after you've not been sexually active, you need to get tested twice within those 6 months because STDs can lie dormant. What are we talking about BV on today? And so, bad body hygiene. All men are not clean. And that just goes for what it is. All men do not know how to properly cleanse of themselves. Some men take pride and joy of sleeping with one woman and coming right home to sleep with another. And then you have some men who are not circumcised, and that goes into spreading BV as well as yeast and things of that nature. So, with that being said, you guys go ahead, like this video, share this with your male counterparts to let them know if her pH balance is off, and you know she's, because you can be a clean woman and get BV, get a yeast infection. We're adults, but let him know that he needs to check himself as well to make sure that he's not out here contributing to the downfall of the health of Black women. Since everyone loves vagina so much, we need to learn more about it and take better care of it. This is Jacoya of Jacoya Gems signing off. Thank you once again for coming to view my channel.